a bit before the opening said I took the bet. I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breath between the breaths. Now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I made it. Yeah, I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feel that I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501, a moment's rest, glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, no, I've lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. So I walked out the back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I could scarce get by on second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay.
From the top.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Testing. There we go. Hi. I'm back. I'm here to play some Minecraft because I got it working to a point where it's, I don't think, gonna be super horrible. Hopefully it isn't. Let me switch over here. Oh, wait. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. Alright. And Fugi. In action! Haha! There we go. Nice. So, yeah. Like the title of the stream would suggest, we are going to be working on something actual. We're going to be doing some stuff. Okay. It's giving me the first encoding error. Yay! Okay. So, yeah. I actually have made a list of different things that I need to make. Different ideas I've had for different buildings I want to have around. I should probably, like, plot all these out before too long. Yeah. I think where we're gonna start... Mini-mart. I want to make a mini-mart. And, like, it's a very specific kind of store. I don't know if I'm alone in this kind of, like, comprehension of things, but, like, there are really... Okay, give me one sec. Yes, you. Pause that. Okay. Not the music. I like the music. So, like, early 2000s towns have, like, that one store that has, like, all the food and all the, and, like, a Dollar Tree. Or, like, a dollar store. Something like that. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, but not exactly, like, $1. It's, like, that kind of environment, but more expensive items. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, But yeah, that's I want to at least have the plot out for that, because that'll kind of inform some of the other stuff that I'm making. So, I think today I'm also going to work on a couple other things. I just have a lot of ideas. I want to make a library. That one would be good. I need to pick a distinctive block to kind of do the framing for all this. Oh, hey, Lizzie. How you doing? There we go. Not snow. That'll blend in too much. That'll work. Let's grab this. Let's grab a few of those. Hello, hello. I'm making stuff today. And this is going to be, like, I think the first actual stream on Halyx that I'm doing, so. Because I'm hoping it doesn't break. That'd be horrible. Okay, so let me look at our friendly neighborhood map. What's over there? Those are zombies. Okay. Yeah, we got trains, which is only connected to one other station. I think I might put it up here. So, yeah. That's the plan today. It's probably just going to be a lot of, like, okay, this is where this is going to go, this is where this is going to go. Let's have phone remote on so I can get a good lay of things. Got that. No, not that way. Let me think. Okay. Still holding together, so we're good. Let's plot it out right here. Because that would be probably the best location. And we can also put some other buildings up here. Okay. We're gonna swap Crow for Sparrow. That's actually... Spiders. Cool. Huh. Okay. I need to make some concrete at some point, because that is very much the vibe of a convenience store. Not a convenience store. Like, I'm saying mini-mart because that's kind of the best way to describe what I want to build, which is small grocery store, but not like Walmart. I'm trying to, like, I think mini-mart's the best way to kind of put it. It's like the local grocery store. Because the vibe I'm going for the entire, like... Nope, I need to turn on the hovering again. The entire vibe I'm going for the entire town, because this is going to be a town, is kind of like ruralish village town kind of vibe. So, for that, those kind of like smaller towns tend to have those like small stores, but they're not convenience stores, because those are usually like the ones you think of with gas stations. And I don't think they don't do cars here specifically. You can do cars. I think I'd need to expand the road for that, because these are walking paths. But it's a small town. I just need to figure out. I want to put the convenience store right around here. I think that's what I want to do. So it's. I just don't know how big to make it is also an issue. Okay. I'm thinking of it in a certain way. Let's actually, instead of doing it in logs, because I am going to be doing this out of different materials, this is just going to be good for seeing things. So, okay, turn off hover mode again, because I keep forgetting that that's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21... Nope, bigger. Let me... Not double. So that's 21. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 30 blocks long. And if each one's about a meter, and yes, I'm pulling real world math into this. Each block's about a meter, that's about 3 feet. 30 times 3, that is 90. This is 90 feet. Just about. Kind of. Just doing the internal scale in my head. 90 feet. What's wow? Meters about a yard. A yard is 3 feet. Like, that's how I know I'm about as tall as Steve, because I'm about 6 feet tall. And Steve is 2 blocks tall, so he's about 6 foot. Like, that's math I did a long time ago. And it's kind of carrying into this, into understanding, oh, 30 blocks is 90 feet, just about, I think. Let me actually Google that. 30 meters to feet. Yeah, 98. My math was a little off, but so it's about 100 feet. If anything, it'd be the Minecraft movie version. So, yeah. I'm trying to... It's not the... I am Steve. Flint and Steel. Etc., etc. Memes since a while ago. The Nether. Yeah, brain rot. It's all brain rot. Okay. Let me think. That's causing too much smoke right now. Okay. So... let's see what happens if I extend this another, like, 5 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'd work. Yeah. 35. So that is a multiple of 5. You can tell there's OCD in my brain when I have to do it in multiples. Let's try... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see how that does. How that does do. Not nearly long enough. Alright, let's try... That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... Oh, hey, sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that's 20. I think I'll do... That'll work. Yeah. That's a good little area. Yeah. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, good grief. This one was 24. Let me turn my magnet back on. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And then we can just fill in this last side. No. Okay. There we go. Cool. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Short. Nope, get out of here. No more out of you, mister. Okay, that was just those two. Okay. Sleeping bag. Deploy! Water rocket! Release! Okay. Question is... No, there is no question. I'm bringing the hill down. Yes. Short. Yeah. So... Yeah. All of this starts... Do I have the... Where are you? Oh, wait. Do I have my ender chest? No. Am I blind? Probably not, but... I am. I am, in fact, blind. No, I'm not. I'm not blind. I left my ender chest somewhere. How much energy are we packing? You're actually charging again, so... That means... Let me also... Can I set... Yeah! Can I... I'm gonna do... Pink for this one. Mini... Mark. Oh, Mini Mark. Yep, this is Mini Mark now. I love Vicious Mockery in D&D. It is such a fun spell. There we go. I love the Tempad, by the way. Really good mod. Yeah, I left it here. Yep, that is my Silk Touch. Yeah, we're just gonna grab this real fast. Okay, let's go back to Mini Mark. What? There we go. Very useful little implement there. Okay, you can go. Yeah, because I just need these. Okay. Time to flatten a hill. Okay, so what's the Y level I need to get it down to? I want to get it here. That is Y94. Remember that for later. Actually, I have a really good way of doing that. I have a really good way of doing that. Boom. There we go. Nice. Now, whenever I look over at stream, I can very clearly see that's where we're going. Let's pop those in there too. Also going to grab a couple spare just for the work that I'm going to be doing here. Alright. Okay, one second. And Sparrow! Y94, so... I should check... Nope. I'm not gonna have to worry about anything being under here, except for this. Maybe. Where's the... Oh, absolutely not. I'm not gonna have to worry about that. Yeah, we're good. I just need to be aware of things that may become an issue. Okay. It's not going to be perfectly to scale, but who cares? Okay, and then we do the same this way. Just so I have a good outline. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. You know that, like, one meme of the dog just sitting in the middle of a room that's on fire? Yeah, this is fine. How are we doing? Underground. Cool. Let's do this. There we go. Now we're not big and blind. Yeah, same. Oh, gosh, need to not breathe so hard on the microphone. Ugh. I have audio monitoring on the microphone, so I know if I'm actually registering on it. But that also does have the added measure of, oh good grief, I'm hearing my voice all the time. Doubly so, actually. But that also means I'm subject to the same horrors that I subject others to. I got a little bit of humility, I guess. Is that what you call humility? Okay. I will say, for this specific use case, a really good shovel is a really good shovel. Yeah. I have a tendency to expect the microphone to just work at all times, even when I'm facing away from the microphone. I need to get better at that. Honestly, I'm kind of focusing a little bit more. It's weird, but I don't think it's coming through on stream. Hopefully you're only hearing one of me. Why would it? Never mind. Disregard what I just said. Just disregard it. There is only one me. As there ever should be. You know, when you get a good shovel, things just kind of go by quick. Like collecting a whole bunch of dirt. Isn't that a life lesson? Okay. I could probably sculpt this to be a little bit more natural looking. Hopefully stream still looks good, not just me sounding good. Because OBS is screaming at me in the background constantly. But I think I know why OBS really hates this game. And it's all due to Java and, like, memory allocation. Which, honestly, I'm kind of confused by why this game of all games... Okay, it is lagging a little bit. This game of all games gives me the most consistent issues. Yeah, I'm expecting it to stutter. That's OBS giving me encoding errors. But it's like streaming takes a lot, and everything else takes a lot. Honestly, I've stopped caring about the encoding errors, and I'm just kind of playing anyway. Usually, like, it's only if I'm breaking, like, a lot of blocks or I'm moving a lot that it's really gonna give a whole bunch of issues. But yeah, I'm aware of the stuttering. That's just OBS being really dumb. More accurately, actually, it's my computer being really dumb. So, yeah. But, oh, did we break? Nope. Okay. I have my stream up on Twitch just to kind of make sure that it's running well. Honestly, things are going pretty good with this. I should probably close this to give it a little bit more stuff to work with. But I'm still surprised that this is the game that takes the most resources to stream. Not to play, to stream. Specifically. Yeah, I'm having fun. So on these holes. Yep, it's Y94. That's where we're going. Alright. Yeah. The one bad side of having a really good shovel is you get left with like 85,000 holes just in random spots. So, it's always a little bit of give and take. Oh, good grief. Yeah, before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line. And each move I was left behind. Okay, it is dark enough. Oh, diorite. Actually, that's fine. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You know, you've been going a lot when the magnet starts doing that. Okay. What? Not this. Okay. It's probably back over here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Anything else? Nope. I like collecting all the dirt because whenever you need dirt, it seems like you just don't have enough of it. Like, as I can think of a few builds where I've had to use dirt before, and for some reason, I just never have enough. So it's always good to collect your dirt. I might do one of those this season, I don't know. But I am aware of several builds I've done in the past that have required dirt. But despite how plentiful it is and how much you get from digging, you just never seem to have enough. It's just way too weird. Like stone, yeah. But there's also the case where you just have more dirt than you could ever need just because you're not using it. So, like if you're going to do really big farms or like really big like botanical gardens, I have an idea for that. That's going to be kind of interesting. It's just, you need a lot of dirt. Yeah, whatever. Oh, goodness. Stone. No, that's gravel. There's stone. I'm probably going to pick this up again, but we're going to toss that over there and just kind of quietly fly away from it. Hopefully it despawns. I'm kind of operating under the philosophy of collect everything. It could make a really good accent piece in a build you're doing. I'm not littering. How dare you? I'm returning trash to where it belongs, out of my inventory. So I have a much better one somewhere. There it is, growth. Yep. I can blend it to be a bit more natural. But this will be a nice, good area to build on. No, yeah, concrete. I want to do concrete. Which is gonna take a little bit of work. Can I get... So, how hard would white dye be to get? Because, ooh, white lavender wouldn't be a bad thing to grab. It wouldn't be hard at all. It would not be hard at all. Oh, good. Yeah. Because, if you couldn't tell, I'm in a biome where I can get a lot of those petals. I also could do composting, which might be a better idea because I have a surplus of wheat seeds. I just need enough to make a pretty good building. Is that gonna be enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. I can kind of also integrate it into the hillside a little bit. Okay, it's not fully charged yet, but it'll get that way. Oh, no. Vanish, please. Never mind, whatever. Okay. Okay. I put, okay. Well, that's confusing. Okay. So, I put dirt in this silo. So, I'm gonna need to separate those contents. Yeah, no, it can just stay. Wake up again. Gravel. I think it's just stone that I have in the other. Yes. If you want to know how much stone I have a lot. Like, a lot. Too much. Yeah. So much so that I had to build another silo specifically for stone. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff, which is not a bad thing. It's just, yeah. What was I looking for? Ooh. I might need to look into that, but there we go. Let's grab like a stack of those. No, wait. Composter. Let's put the dirt up in here. Her love was grown on me and grows. Yes. And then... yeah, I can just leave it. Yeah, let's grab this. Work pad. Not going down the pit right now. There we go. Oh, like spike. Egg. There you are. Oh, that's true. Okay, let's actually. Netherite diving boots. It falls apart, it's not a heart to have. Okay, how many? Wait, what am I? 2.9k. Let's just grab as much as we can. Okay, Tempad's acting a little weird. We're gonna put that back in there. I'm gonna turn all of this into compost for bone meal, for white dye, and to make more of those white petals, actually, because I do like the look of them. Egg. Look at it. Egg. Give me 1 sec. Refresh that, because I think what I'm seeing on my stream over here. Yep, there we go. Yep, egg. Safe, protected, egg. Can't be mishandled. Don't touch it. I know what you're planning. Don't touch it. Okay. So, let's actually... Yep, over here. Ow. Okay. Back to the steampunk boots. Also... Sleeping bag. Deploy! Water bucket. Release! Antoine. Oh, wait. Right, what I was gonna do. Oopsie. There it is. The mobile packager. If I do this, that boxes it back up again. And then... Okay. So we do this. And then I need a couple of things. 5 of these. 1 of these. Another one of these. And that should do it. Yep, that's the one I needed.
Grass block.
Okay, wow. Thank you. That is a grass block. All these years just as you come back home. And every time you said, oh my gosh, how is it up there on that throne? Who's up? Wait. My gosh, I'll be falling apart. Okay. There we go. Composting! Yay! So I can get rid of all these seeds. Said that you did everything I do. Okay, mobile repackager. gonna do 5. Okay. This is it. Not right now. There we go. That's too sad.
The lighting paints are red.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm always waiting for more. They ring the bells clear.
Yeah, so that's 5. Another 2. As much as I run away, I'll just hang an exit sign. An easy out if I can fight. Wake up again alone with me. Alone again reluctantly. Simple automation. Yay! Oh, water. No, this will be fine.
So I've made it, but I can't take it.
There we go.
So I touch down like a dropped glass. I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much.
Very simple automation.
I just need an exit.
Isn't it beautiful?
Quick escape, some simple math. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again.
I'm gonna sit here for a sec. Where's my? There it is. The answer right.
Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly.
Sec.
Until I pull away.
There we go. Nice. Yep, that's 8. Can... I'm not going to try that. That's a bit too much work for right now. Maybe at some point. Because I bet you could make this faster. Because I wonder if a deployer hitting it with bone meal would be faster than this. That's my question. This is not slow by any means. Okay, while that's going, I can do some other stuff. Because I'm not bereft of things to do. Let's crack open you. There we go. Be okay that way, that way. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is it not? Oh, you mother trucker. I have to spam Q instead of just holding it. I think. Is it like Control Q? Yeah, it's Control Q. You can drop an entire like collection of an item in your inventory. There we go. How much? Nice. All right. We need... How much gravel do I have? I need to work on the other half of the concrete problem, which is sand and gravel. I have a lot of gravel. Okay. So 3 by 9. It's 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. My counting's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, and let's get the shulker box ready. Na 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 na. 2, 3. Yep. I'll be waiting for the next time. All right. That up, and then let's go turn this into sand. Crunchy, crunchy sand. Flip that on. All right, we're good to go. Sealed off the. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Totally. 2, 3. Let's just as much as we can. I need a shulker box full of sand, just in general. But we're gonna. There we go. Nice. Good enough. Gonna some water. If you can call what I'm drinking water anymore. I mixed in some drink mixes. Snad. Yeah, okay. Egg sandwich. No, I also need black. Because light gray dye? Light gray dye you can get from mixing white and gray or black into white dye. Which I kind of want. I want light gray dye because I don't want it to be like pure white concrete. You know, that like slightly off-white color that most of those convenience stores have. That's kind of what I'm angling for. Not super bright, but also not super dark. So, couple of years, but still I'm surprised we ended up here. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay. And I'm running off the map, and I'm falling every day. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay. You'll find me anyway. Oh, it's sleeping bag. Deploy. Water bucket. Release. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of flint. That's a lot of sand. I'm surprised it's going this fast. I bet I can make it go faster. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I would rather be able to see my controls, thank you. You. Yeah, we're redlining it. Or orange lining it, technically. Because I think it's just this that's taking up a lot of that stress. But the results speak for themselves. Yeah. think you can wash sand into something. Yeah, clay. Yeah. Yeah. And then soul sand can be blasted or washed into nether quartz and gold. The wonders of automation. Man, that's a lot of flint. Gonna just get rid of that. Let's start offloading some of the sand just so that there's space. Nah, yeah. Honestly, it's mostly just try to make interesting sounding noises. I'm imagining this is for like a D&D scenario, right? As it Havaba. Ooh, book. I like writing. Writing is fun. As someone who's made a lot of characters and has been told that they make good names in the past for said characters, two things. Like, I know you likely don't need help, but honestly, it's just kind of like spitballing. Just kind of like throw things at the wall, put them on a sticky note. Also, don't be scared to use names that people have used a lot. Like Tim. You could also think of why would they have a name like that? Because a lot of times, like the last name Baker or something, a lot of times in like medieval scenarios, people had last names either based on the place they lived or based on their profession or based on a landmark they lived next to. So like Baker, Smith, those are like, yeah. Not just family, because like a lot of times you'd have like, this is Tim, or like for a Nordic kind of name, it would be Tim Jimson, because he's the son of Jim. Yeah, or Tim. My own analogy is falling apart. Yeah. Yeah, Johnson is, like Johnson is from like someone saying, oh, that's Tim Johnson. Johnson, or yeah. But coming up with creative reasons why people would have certain names is a bit more fun than just coming up with like names themselves, because you can call something anything. If you can find a reason for them to be called that, that's more fun, at least in my mind. So let's frick, right, a threatening pirate name. You could go simpler. Like, you can go threatening in a whole lot of different directions. You can go threatening. You can have a normal name. I think a pirate who is as feared as they are, but has a very normal sounding name, is a little bit scarier, because there are so many reasons they could have just a normal name. Maybe not enough is known about them. Or maybe it, like, you can take fear and like threatening to a lot of different places. You could just call him Scarface. No, that's an IP. Toeless Todd. I don't know. But yeah, also something that I saw in the video, I don't know if this is real or not, but it could be a very threatening sounding name from a very mundane event in their life. And this is because I saw a video about like how people in the army get nicknames, and usually it's for a very dumb reason. So if they have a really cool sounding one, the name likely is connected to something very embarrassing. So you could also use that. Like a very silly name, but people are very scared of it. So like Toeless Todd, well, why is Toeless Todd scary? Honestly, a lot of these things are just fun to think about. Okay. Ho! I can get more seeds now. On to the tavern to get more seeds. Yeah, you can, like, just have some fun with it. It could be a very normal name. It could be a really boring name. Just have fun with it. Let's do like that. Thank you, package deliverer. Okay, grab you, grab you, grab you. This one. All right, pop all these back in here. I have plenty of wheat seeds. How do you make a good pirate? You could just have like it be a distinctive feature. You know? Just like something very like, this is the thing they're known for. Or you could have like a normal name, but have like a nickname that's really like... Antoine Barrow, the Stormcaller, or something like that. I don't know why my... Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. But, yeah, it doesn't have to be super mystical. It can just be like a normal name. What kind of setting is this? Is this like high fantasy, or is this more like historical fiction? Because that... Honestly, it doesn't change things that much, but that can kind of also inform what historical fiction... Yeah, that's perfect. It's like a very British sounding name would be very good for like historical fiction pirate. They are very cool. I love pirates as a whole vibe. It's just awesome. Honestly, like, I need to send you like a YouTube channel at some point where it's this guy who does historical skits, and he's done a few on like pirates, and it's very funny because there's like popular culture pirates, but then there's historical pirates. It's so funny. And not just that. He does a whole bunch of historical fiction pieces. Or not historical fiction pieces, historical skits. Yeah, I will. While I'm just waiting on bone meal, I should probably get on that. Do that actually real fast. Aha, there it is. Is this the one? Yes. I still exist. Just doing very, very quickly. There we go. There, I sent you the channel. What is that email about? Oh, it's Steam thing. Don't care right now. What time? Oh, I was like, oh, look up. It's just stone. No, those are glass. This right here, glass. And it's nighttime. So, sleeping bag, deploy. Dang it. Sleeping bag, deploy. There we go. Yeah, he's great. For those watching who, it's Pat Mandzier. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. That's on me. But he's very funny. Let me... I think I can actually... Nah, I'm not gonna advertise. I in my stream rules, I say don't advertise. But, yeah, he's absolutely hilarious. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Okay, we already listened to a version of this song. There we go. The album will have a lot of repeats, but I'm not going to do one back to back. But yeah, that guy's great. He's funny. Let's pop that in there. And then the rest of these seeds. I'm going to do that just so... Where's... There it is. Yep. And you know what? Just because I need to get rid of some of this stone, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Boop. I'm gonna mill this down into gravel because I need to use some of this. Okay, grab that. How are we doing? Okay, cool. We're doing good. And we're still good on our back tank. Alright, let's put our friendly neighborhood millstone back to work. Oh, you know what I need? One of the things I want to make eventually is an actual mill. You know, like a windmill. I think that'd like fit the vibe really well. Like, Other ideas I've had. Like, sewing. There's a name for it. It's like a sewing weaver's shop. Baker, blacksmith, apothecary, clockmaker, which I could do for all the create stuff, which would be kind of fun. Library, lumber mill, outdoor market like a farmer's market. I want to do that as well. Cemetery, a church. I don't know. And then like a candle shop, so I can do like wax and honey and stuff like that. I do need to get bees, because that's a very good thing to have. Just wax in abundance. I haven't turned this thing on in a while, and this is like full. Not this season. I had them last season. I'm going to get some this season. And honestly, that would not be a bad thing to invest into. Yeah, I had an apiary last season. But this is season 3, baby. We're season 3-ing. Oh yeah, totally. What is... Oh my gosh. You can tell Snake Jake's been here. Oh yeah, that's the, you know the Create Aeronautics? Yeah, that's what I was. It's part of the thing. You get like a physics engine, effectively. No, it's back at the stores. It's not you. There you are. No, it's very fun, because each of the blocks actually has like attributed physics to it. Let me just... do I have the switch in here? No, this is not the one I need. Okay, give me 1 sec. It's very fun. Teleport. You get to see the bottom of the pit. This is the big hole that I dug. Quick. It's a very deep pit. And airship. I made an airship. It's not. There you are. A physics assembler. I'm also gonna grab. Yep. No, it's not a pit of despair. It's just a pit. It's gonna be ruins eventually, but right now it's just a pit. This actually... Oh, no. Wait. That'll work. We're gonna take you. Watch. Yeah. End stone floats. And if you attach a handle, like, you can attach yourself to it, or it is so fun. Snake Jake introduced it to me a while back, or like when I was finally able to get on the server again. It is so fun. Let me see. Do I have any? This would be interesting. Yep. And anything you build onto it, so like let's say I put some end stone onto it, it inherits its detached nature. And then I can do this. Whee! But that's actually how this floats. Is that kind of application. Okay. It is very fun. But do I have charcoal? I think do I have charcoal? Yes, I do. Because this is an actual airship. Is it you? No. It's you. Let me just actually... See? Rising high into the atmosphere. It's not the easiest to control, but it's fun. No, this floats about like there. Okay, now we're floating. But there's also this, which kind of shows you the forces acting upon the machine. But the end stone at the top makes it float. Are we falling? Maybe. I have no clue. Yeah. I'm gonna let it fall back down to where it was. Not that fast. Yep. And we're gonna start descending. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Create Aeronautics. I'm actually... So for this build, I want to do some floating islands. And Endstone is going to make that possible. Because this stuff floats naturally. It's going to take a little bit of doing, because I do want to put stuff on top of it. The issue with that, though, is Endstone, much like pumice in water, wants to be at the top of things, which sucks. But please work with me. Whatever. But yeah, I should probably stay on it. But no, I can make fully fledged islands just in the sky with this. Or just like floating balls of rock or shards of stone that are just kind of like hovering there. And dude, I want to do that so bad. So bad. That would be so cool. I already have a lot of ideas for this specifically. It'll take some doing, but it'll be so worth it. It'll be so cool. Yeah. But I spent a lot of time on the hole at this point, so I do kind of want to focus on some of the other stuff in the town first. But Season 3 isn't going anywhere. I have time to kind of work on some stuff. But I really do want to do like floating islands that kind of just hover in place around like a central shard in this hole. You know? That would be cool. Yeah, no, let's just go back up. That would also make ruins very cool. I also This is like tangential to the big whole idea. Last batch of seeds. Come on. There we go. So, oh, void at the bottom of the pit. You know, like, you know that fog effect you can get by layering stained glass? I want to do that at the bottom of that pit. And that's going to be fun. So, also, I need to make end rods to give it like a starry effect. Yeah, it's going to be great. That'll be a good amount of dye. Let's put the charcoal back in my bag. Turns out, don't need it. But yeah, aeronautics is a very fun pack, and I'm excited to get into it. What color will it be? I'm angling for maybe glass, maybe purple. It depends on how good either of those look. Or maybe a mix of the two. Like blue, purple, black kind of mixed together to make sort of like a nebula effect. Yeah. I just don't have a lot of purple this season. Like the reason, like last season, everything was purple because I was in a lavender field. But yeah, I want to do sort of a nebula because that's a bit more achievable. What sources of purple do we have? Because I know we have lavender in this season again. Purple dye. Red and blue. There are violets. Lavender, obviously. And then tall lavender. I might end up just getting some lavender from spawn. Because that's honestly the easiest place to get it. But yeah, doing some purple, doing a little bit of blue, maybe. Ooh, light blue would also be good. To give it a little bit more effect. But mainly purple, black, and blue, I think would be the best combination to get that sort of nebula effect. Or maybe gray. I think black, though, to give it that, like, space look. Nope. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, putting end rods in the panes, like in between the layers of glass, makes it look like stars down there. One way of another, that's gonna look awesome. One way or another. Oh. Yeah, it's just gonna look great. I'm excited for that. But first, mini mart. And that requires a lot of concrete. Oh, yep, we're done. Or gosh freaking dang it. Ugh. Or an O, yeah. Okay, so we have gravel, we have sand, and we're gonna take a stack of this. And the white dye. Actually, we're gonna do 2 of them. Okay, so we're gonna actually. Let's just take a stack of this charcoal. Orof. Yeah, like O-R-O-F. Orof. One word. Oh! That's convenient. But not necessarily useful. Okay. There we go. What does this do? Nothing. It does nothing. I think it's like one. No, it's 8, isn't it? I can't remember. I just know that it's a very weird conversion for this. So, gravel, sand. Concrete. And we're going for, honestly, actually, no, light gray will work. Powder. Yeah, it's 2, 1, 2. Excuse me. Every one stack gets, yeah. Okay. Yes, I sent it to the right person. Yes. Yeah, and I did ask the clan leader if it was okay. They said okay. So, everything's good. Hopefully you're in the clan. Also, I can't send you a friend invite because that's being weird. Nice. I think it's settings. But it's whatever. Oh. We got a lag spike. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I'll probably see it next time I get into the game. Maybe not gonna be today, because I'm doing Minecraft things right now. Let's also get some white concrete. That'll be good for, let's do 5? That'll be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. No, we want this one. Yep. Yeah. When I tried it the first time, I thought it was an issue of, because I do think that they don't let you do friend requests for the first few, until you get out of the first few quests, the tutorial quests. But I could be wrong about that one, but yeah, it was probably just off. It's fine. Glad it's getting settled. Okay. So yeah, that is a healthy amount of concrete. I'm probably also going to do some stone. So, what's the next quest you have? Just a quick question. What's next on your codex? By the way, the 1 second was over a few seconds ago, so. I think I'm hilarious. All right. So let's actually. Try to. Yeah, I got it. Okay. 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 Next goal. Like, in your codex, one of the first pages you're going to see is, like, there are the main quests, the side quests, and the Warframe quests. Like, the big tab in the middle, and, like, the big tab on that screen will tell you what your next story quest is. I just kind of... Because you did Vox Solaris, to my understanding. And Vox Solaris was very fun. I enjoyed Vox Solaris when I did it. Okay. Once awake. Oh. Oh, okay. No, yeah, you do need to go to Mercury for that one. Okay. I'm done. Thumbs up. I'm done. Yeah, it was really good. You're going to enjoy future quests. If Vox Solaris really spoke to you, you're going to enjoy future ones. It's so fun. Like, it just gets better from here. Some of them are a little worse. Not a little worse. I'm trying to think of... There are some of them that are famously, like, frustrating. At least I think I can think of a couple. But they're all fun. They get better from here. You're going to enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say on it. It just gets better from here. And I don't know how much spoilers it's going to be, but tomorrow they're doing the announcement for the next really big game drop, or next big update. It will be kind of spoilers, but if you watch it, you get a free weapon. So, and like a free Warframe, a free primed Warframe, nonetheless, no less. A free prime Warframe that's actually pretty fun. And I'm going to be streaming my reaction on it tomorrow. So, it's going to be great. My mug's empty. Darn it. No, that's actually good. Because, yeah. Wait. No, you should be able to. Does mastery rank apply for drops? Mastery rank. Oh well, it's nothing that we can't fix. Oh well, it's never too late. Mastery locks. Sorry, I'm being so quiet. It is private trading or crafting from a blueprint. Okay. After a cursory amount of research into the wiki, I think getting the weapon from the drop tomorrow should be fine. We'll bypass the lock. Okay. Yeah, I think you'll be fine getting that weapon. If you want to watch Twitch, if you want to watch Warframe tomorrow and get the drop, it's like at 4 something or other. It's put it on the Discord. Let me see. So, what's the system? I am very sorry that I'm being very boring right now, and I'm just looking at things. Okay, let me see. That's not important. Friday. Where's the Saturday schedule? There's stuff for Saturday. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Week 2. No, that was for last week. Saturday. There it is. Saturday broadcast schedule. So. Okay. I am being very boring right now because I'm not doing anything in game. I'm just doing research for when TennoCon's going on. Let me see. Aha! Okay. So tomorrow 2:30 is when they're doing Tenno Live. And that's the actual, like, really cool part. Or, like, that's when they announce the really big stuff for Warframe specifically. But everything it starts at 9 and it keeps going. They have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So, that's going to be fun. Yay! And I'm going to be at the very least, for the section where they're announcing big game stuff, I will probably be watching most of it on my own time, because I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Let's at the very least get this concrete done, and then I can do some other stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, first things first. Can I please go through the door? But yeah. Tomorrow around 2:30, that's when I'm gonna be streaming my reaction to the TennoCon stuff. Smiles. Also, deploy! What the frick you do mean? No. I've been gushing a whole lot about TennoCon. It's very cool though. What the? This is new. Okay. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna click you off. Yep. Oh no. This is what I get for turning particles to minimum. Because I can't see the snow. That's why the sky looks weird. Ugh. You've gotta be kidding me, man. That's where it was going. This, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. But yeah. TennoCon. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, Lizzie, did you watch the concert today? It was pretty cool. Yes, this one. If you didn't, it's not a big deal. But it was really fun. This is also so much better than hand doing the concrete. I like this so much more. No, I can't tell you why. 128. It doesn't need more speed, but it doesn't really make it go any quicker. Escape beside you with the sound. It's delineated. No. But the way the drops work is you connect your account to Twitch, and then or you connect your Warframe account to your Twitch account, and then you watch any of their streams for a set amount of time. Watch from 11:30 from 11 a.m. ET to 4:30 p.m. ET, and get the Halvu, which is a rifle, which is fun. And then, if you watch at all from 4:30 to 6 p.m. ET, you get Mesa Prime, which is the cowboy frame. So, they don't need any more selling. I'm very excited for tomorrow, because it's always an event. Let me see. I can make this work. Not exactly the color I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more muddy than I thought it would be. Not my favorite, but we'll work with it. But, okay, let's just organize this. There we go. You know, at some point, this is just kind of on the back burner, I will eventually do a stream where it's just me kind of blabbing about Warframe for however many hours. as long as it takes to explain everything I can. If anyone needs like a tutorial on Warframe, oh boy, I really want to talk about it. And I'm going to post it on YouTube, because I don't have an editing software. Or not one that I can consistently use. Because the free one that comes with Windows was made into what could delicately be called bullcrap. And yeah. Windows pisses me off. But I don't understand Linux enough to switch. So, because everything has to be a subscription. Everything has to be a subscription. At the very least, I can use outside peripherals on my Windows device, rather than MacBooks, which is, you're kind of locked into the ecosystem. At the very least with Windows, you're able to use other stuff. Linux is for the true masters who understand how to make the computer do what they want it to do. That's not me. And it's all that is left for me. Oh, this is perfect. This is the color I was looking for. It's not perfect white. It's kind of off-white. I'll use the... I can use it inside, you know, for like the tiled floors. But I may need to make more white dye. Because actually white concrete is exactly the color I wanted for this. Because it's not really actually white. It's like a slightly off-white. Like that's what I would consider white. C'est la vie. Okay, let's see. So that is the concrete made. We're gonna make more white concrete, a lot more, because that's mostly what I'm gonna be building the walls out of. That and some stone, maybe? Oh, I can also use the gray concrete for pillars. Oh, wait, nope. I don't need to give Materia a reason to find me. I really don't. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. I talk a lot. So... there's a love between the boy. You feel the silence languid on the couch. Think I need to figure this one out. I'm left down. Wake me, I'll love you tomorrow. You leave me breathless and hollow. A top bill to swallow. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. I could be, I suppose, someone you should get to know. 16? That'll be good. I need... oh, frickin'. Ah! 16... and 16. This will give me... nope, that's a bit too much.
We're dancing through the house. Think we need to figure this one out. Shaking like a loose leaf.
16 time steal. Because I'm actually very interested in the 10-bed stuff. Okay, but let me see. So, suppose someone you should get to know. How much do I get from? 4. I love you some more. You leave me breathless, hollow lately. I'm something to swallow. Oh. Wait. There we go. Okay. Then roundabout way of getting white dye, I know. Weightless. I think I can turn this into a compost. Unless I'm wrong. Nope, I'm right. I am and always have been correct. Don't you doubt it. I doubt myself all the time. I do that enough. No, you're good. Like, honestly, at this point, I'm just kind of talking. 5. Where's... Oh, no, wait. It's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is... stack too many. Sand, gravel, sand, gravel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2... Yeah, that's 5. But... yeah, if you don't mind... it's just getting those drops would actually be really good. So... be warned, there be spoilers. But... honestly, it's still very cool. Yeah. You can get the weapon beforehand. It's just the Warframe that you're probably not going to be able to get. If you're not able to watch. I know you have to watch for a certain amount of time. I think it's 30 minutes. And Twitch is very liberal on what you define as watching. So even if you have it like playing in the background, that works. Or not even just playing it in the background, you could have it playing on your phone. I've gotten stuff through that way before. They're a little liberal on what counts as watching. Oh. Ow. Ta-da! That's a little bit more white dye. All I can see, all I know is white dye. Okay. 2, 3, 4. There. You'll be able to get the rifle. I think I can actually... give me a second. There we go. What is this? No. There we go. That is the weapon you could get for watching at the time. It's a frickin' funky, I think it's an assault rifle. But there are spoilers everywhere. But yeah. Even if you don't, like, it's all whatever, man. Oh. But yeah. I just know what I'm doing tomorrow is spending way too much time watching it. Or probably not just that. I also have schoolwork to do, so. Yay! Colleague. So fun. Totally. Nodding my head enthusiastically, even though it looks like I'm shaking it no. My own poor planning skills are more of an enemy to me than colleges. So. Alright. That should be enough concrete for right now. Even if it's not. Whatever. Clutch. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, it's full. Yes. Mini mark. Yeah. There we go. Say hello to the mini mark. Okay. But it's always a surprise when that comes in. That comes in. Surprise when. Oh, Lizzie, it's not 4:30 our time. It's 4:30 Canadian time. By the way, just clarification. Yeah, it's not starting 4:30 our time. It's starting, like, that section of the stream is starting, I think, 2:30 our time. It's like, they're like in Eastern time. So, like, you maybe can't respond at the moment. I just, word of warning, that's not our time. 4:30, not our time. It's ET. ET. So... it's 9 a.m. It starts at 9. Goes for a while. 4:30. Yeah. So the 4:30 on there is not 4:30 our time. So it's not really a warning, it's clarification. It starts earlier than you think it does. 2 hours earlier to be exact. For us, specifically. Does it not have... or is this just like normal block physics? Okay. Why do I still see you around? Out in the middle of inside, you watch out from higher ground. I like tree. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so starting 9 a.m., anytime you watch between 9 a.m. and 2:30 a.m., you can get the really janky looking gun. And 4:30, no, not 4:30. If I can get my brain right on. 2:30 to, I think the time was, yeah, so 6, that would be 4. So between 2:30 and 4, watch for 30 minutes, you get a very, very good Warframe, because it's both a really fun Warframe and it's primed. That's special because it has really good modding slots. How confused are you by modding so far? Just kind of gauging things. No, we're not going to do the entire thing. But this will be good to get the frame and... Frame? Yeah, okay. I am trying. Familiar you. Struck by your impression like all of those next to you, but I will try to stand and make it down the hall, but in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Up there across the room, I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Oh, dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. There. That should be a good little, like, area for a smallish convenience store. Not convenience store. Frick. I need to get my own terminology in my head correctly. For a mini-mart. Because mini-mart, so much better. Oh, goodness. You know what I should do is include some logs. Yes, logs. Well, here we are again. Okay. Pin you. No, you can only have one pin at a time. Shoot. Opening door. Walk through door. We are this time. I need to find a better 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Okay. Yep. Composting. Yeah. All right. That's a good amount of progress today. At least in the little over 2 hours I've been kind of working on things. That's pretty good. Let's break these down because don't really need bones. How much does it need? Oh, right. I have another, I know in here. Can't remember if it's in. Where are you? No. Is it in my inventory? Probably. I'm looking for kelp. That's there. Okay. Do the 6 kelp. And then. Okay. Wait. No. Nope. There we go. And then I need the locator broadcaster. Then that should let me make something special indeed. This thing. And we're heading back to the cabin. Come on down to the catfish cabin. Look at that. Alright. Gonna be doing some time magic. Alright. Slot that in. Slot that in. There we go. So. Yeah. I'm enjoying the temp pad. Getting some good stuff with it. I need to make a metronome. And the issue with that, I need to make a metronome because this generates the fuel required for the whole pack. The issue with it is it's not just 6 times steel. It is, so it's another 4 on top of that, so that's 10 times steel. And like for every, so each one of these is an ancient debris that you kind of have to sacrifice for that. And I could do it. There's nothing really stopping me. Except the fact that I also need another ender chest, and that's also kind of frustrating to get. This time my money won't forget. This time my mind up there. Okay. I could also do this. Yeah. And then I hit F8. That pulls up the 10 pad. Nice. Yeah, so that's been a healthy amount of progress today. I think that, after I get back in here, this might be a good place to just kind of leave it for today. Because I made a lot of progress. I do need to go to bed at a reasonable time. And I do plan on streaming again tomorrow. Probably going to play some Warframe, because obviously. And I'm going to be streaming my reaction to the TennoCon. More specifically, Tenno Live, which is the really big, like, special whatever but I'm gonna be watching all of it tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming all of it, but for the specific part where it's 10:00 live, I'm going to be watching that part most definitely. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, so thank you for joining for this. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful night. And yeah, see you then.